Taurus and Taurus risings, welcome to your new moon and Capricorn reading. And as always, I hope this finds you well. I hope y'all had a good Christmas, holiday season, whatever did you celebrate, New Year's Eve. Oh, absolutely. I hope y'all are setting some powerful goals. And for those of you who don't know, I am a Taurus rising, so I'm right there with you. This is hitting our 9th house, having to do with long distance travel, publishing, could be legalities, reaching a broad audience. You got a powerful new beginning here in that respect in life. Maybe having to do with your beliefs, your faith, philosophy, higher learning. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna say for me, I'm just really absolutely trying to get more expansion over on Rumble, reach more audiences over there and on X. So that's gonna be fun. All right, innocence. Trusting nature, originality, spontaneity, open-heartedness, simplicity, the unexpected is what I am getting for us. You know, for some of you, this might have to do with children or your childhood, but I'm inclined to say for most of you, this is a new idea or a new mindset that is just, you might have been incubating there for a while, okay? It might have been in your head for a while, but I think this is a time with this energy where you can actually finally do something. There's something growing about your mindset is opening up to something. You're becoming open to doing something that maybe others might think, it's just a small start. What's going to become of that? Well, it could grow up to become something, you know, really, really important. I just had a flyer here, Native Chalices. There might be some messages coming in, somebody having some kind of regret or apologizing. It could be you as well. Let's see. Might be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. At the foundation, I'm seeing an 8 of Wands. So there is, again, another card of communications, and it might have to do with you getting forward movement. That's lovely. Is it romantic? I don't know. We will see. Okay. Because I am seeing like a Cupid's arrow. Now I'm getting something, and I'm seeing something's going to change. Oh, wow. It may be also long distance, something coming off from very far away, and I'm seeing Cupid's arrow here. So for some reason, I'm getting something about like Valentine's Day, around that time frame, that things may start picking up and improving and actually change. Like, I don't know that you're going to see immediately, but I do see a lot of progress coming in by Valentine's Day. And yes, it might have to do with your love life. Okay. So what I'm seeing here as the new beginning, or the goal that maybe you can set, it might have to do with your home, family, sense of belonging. For some of you, again, more about communications, and trying to get some stability and some harmony in your communications or on the home front. Again, I'm getting something, maybe I'm seeing children here, so there might be something involving children, maybe your beliefs about children. If you have a child that lives far away, you might be hearing from them, particularly if they're a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I think there's going to be an opportunity for you to stabilize things with this person. You've been thinking of them, they've been thinking of you. There's lovers again about coming together, partnering, and it might have to do with some legalities might be involved. Okay, you might be tied to this person through marriage, somebody married into the family, or there's some kind of legal contract that is kind of binding the two of you together. What's challenging and blocking you right now is actually a commitment, okay? Maybe a Gemini is relevant, or some type of karmic tie. If it's not a legal tie, it's some kind of karmic tie. And it could also be that some decisions have been made in the past that now you're kind of having to live with. Again, did somebody marry someone and they got hooked in? They got hooked in. And it's not easy to come undone from that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why now I'm hearing Duran Duran, come undone. Who do you need? Who do you love when you come undone? Oh, wow. Okay, let's keep going. You know, this is not a romantic partnership. Marital partnership could be business partnership. Again, I'm seeing somebody far off. This is going to be the second time I've seen this, if not third, okay? There is possibly a distance issue between the two of you. Summertime may be relevant. I'm also getting September may be relevant. that there was some kind of blockage. Some of you, maybe you traveled or there was distance between the two of you, and for some reason partnership became a blockage or an obstacle. Somebody was possibly very misguided in making a decision about who they were aligning themselves with, or who they were uniting with. And I'm getting a really cold energy as a result. What is really supporting you right now is opening up about emotions with the Ace of Chalices, and also working on healing the situation. Some of you, you know, if this is about business in any respect, like a business partnership, or trying to improve your finances so that you can get a new home, or somebody can come back home or go back home, or something to that effect, the answer here is you to just become a lot more creative in what you're putting out there and what you are expressing. And open your heart, open up to more spiritual growth, open up to emotions that may be strong, that you maybe shut yourself off from because you just didn't see. You didn't see which way to go with this because it's so far off in the distance, so caught up in the... I'm hearing muck and mire, okay? There's a need to open up. I'm getting here again, another, I'm having like 1, 2, 3. Somebody's got a partnership or a marriage. And so some of you maybe need to open up emotionally about who you can commit to in a partnership, who you can work together with, what career would be fulfilling, what commitments do you financially need to make. And for some of you, you know, I'm getting something about baby steps, okay? Small beginnings, like I don't know that you need to be going after like big, right? Just small, steady wins the race is what I'm getting off of this. But some of you are going to have to really make an honest assessment about what is going to progress you and what you should really be committing yourself to and not. You could have a fresh start actually and build your career if that's what you want to do, but you're going to have to be looking at the long-term investment. I don't think this is going to be a get rich quick or, you know, anything like that type of strategy, okay? It's slow, steady, play the long game, the long end game, okay? Now, what needs to change, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like, do you need to stop working on something? You've been hammering away at something, and do you need to put your hammer down and go work on something else for a change? If the work has been inconsistent, or if something is not workable, you need to really look into not working on that, okay? Some of you, it's good enough, and if you're trying to go for perfection, then that could slow you down. That could hinder you. There may be somebody who is in a position of authority or like an official position that is not going to put in the work, okay? I'm going to have to get more advice on that, because that's actually... I do see change going on here, possibly a move. But I feel like something is unworkable with somebody in official capacity. Oh, wow. Aries got the same one, like you are out of time, and deep down, you know that something is not going to work. I'm just going to tell you for me, right? I personally relate and see if it applies to you. You know, it's some kind of relatable aspect, right? Not to make it about me, but I feel like something has got to change. Deep down, it's got to change. But that if you've been working with certain people, like I've been working with certain platforms, and I know that the people who are running those platforms are showing up upside down, okay? And I know deep down, the Spirit has been telling me, right, this is intuition, this is wisdom. I know deep down that whatever gains I had with those platforms, time's up. I've got to move on, and I've got to work with platforms who are being run by people who are showing up like this, not like this. Because Spirit has been showing me this is unworkable. Whatever you've been working on that is not workable, Spirit has been showing you, and deep down, that maybe at some point it was workable, but that time for that has expired, and you got to move on to greener pastures. All right. I hope that helps. Be blessed.